Hey guys, what's up? It's me, LEGO Lee 3 here, and today we have a brand new LEGO Nexo Night set review here on Jestro's Evo Mobile. This set retails for about $60 US, has 658 pieces, and here's a front look at your box. There's the back of the box. Included with this set is two different instruction manuals of a very different size. The one knight figure included with the set here is Lance, and he is a very cool looking figure. He does have a weapon that I'll show you a little bit later on the review because the weapon is just frankly too big to fit into frame. He does also have the shield right here, which on the shield is the Nexo Power cloning. You also get Mightiness in yellow and Sea Dragon, which looks really cool in blue right there. Moving all that out of the way, you can start to see how amazing this figure looks. Personally, this is my favorite knight figure from this line. He just looks so cool. I absolutely love the helmet piece they gave him. That just looks amazing. It is so detailed. It just looks so awesome. And underneath all of that, he has great torso printing, a great face print with a nice wink right there, which is really cool. He also has a nice back printing and double-sided face. So overall, just an amazing looking Lance minifigure. Here is the one other minifigure. Yes, one other minifigure. More on that later in the final part of the review. Included with this set. This is Jestro. He appears to be like the main villain of this new Nexo Knights line. And this is the only set you can get him in currently, which is really cool. He is a fantastic looking minifigure. His printing is great, especially that face print. That thing is creepy. It looks awesome. It's great. I love it. Also, his staff is a really cool design right there, using a relatively new Ninjago piece. He has a nice cape from the back, which is really cool. I would have loved to have seen the cape molded in two different, or not molded, like two different fabrics, but unfortunately it's only one fabric, but it still looks really cool. His double-sided face is awesome. He has great back printing as well. So overall, a really great exclusive minifigure to this set. I wasn't lying when I said you only get two normal minifigs with this set, which again, I'm going to talk about how terrible that is later on in the review. But you do get another character with this set in a buildable figure form like Groot or Sentinel from the Marvel Superheroes lines a couple years back. This here is Sparks. He is a fiery golem type creature, and I love him. His legs look fantastic and make some great use of mixel pieces, and that small new pyramid type piece on the 1x1 thing on his legs in translucent orange looks amazing. His upper arms are very similar to the leg design, but he has a really unique hand. Now these hands are kind of gigantic, which I'm not a huge fan of, a little bit cartoonish. I have a sticker right here, which is also, I wish that was printed, but besides that, they look awesome. I love the look of these hands. I love the thumb design right here. That's really cool. You have posable fingers, which is also really nice. And you see this gray piece right here? You see what that is? That is a clip, so this guy can actually hold on to weapons like this scythe thing right here, which is a really cool feature. I love that, and you get one in each hand, which is really nice. Now, like Groot, he has a very particular looking torso design right here, which is a really cool printed, newly molded piece. I like that quite a bit. And for his head, he has the same helmet piece that we've seen with Ash Attacker figures from this line, which is a really cool helmet piece. And he has one eye printed onto a normal minifigure head underneath that. Without the helmet piece, it looks really silly and the head looks tiny, but with the helmet piece, it looks threatening, it looks cool, and I love this guy's a Cyclops. That's just a really cool feature with this figure. From behind here, he actually looks pretty decent, and he has these Chima bat wings right here, which are really cool pieces to get in a non-Legends of Chima set. However, these wings are tiny. I don't think this guy is going to be able to fly with these wings, but they make for a pretty nice decoration if you ask me, and I'll talk a little bit later on what this red piece does. For articulation, the head rotates like a normal minifigure. You have shoulder articulation, you have articulation in the elbows right here that can all rotate and bend, which is really cool. The fingers can move and the legs have great articulation as well. So this thing is really posable, almost like a Bionicle figure or a Mixos figure. I love this guy. He is such a cool design. I also want to mention a small thing included with this set. This is the Book of Monsters right here, a really cool new mold, which I think is a great new piece. I do not like the old Lego book molds, and I hope if they make Fantastic Beasts and where to find them sets, they use this new book mold rather than the Harry Potter old book mold. It's great. It's printed on the front and it can open up, and there's a small little tile piece inside right there, which is also printed. A really great new piece. Before we move on to the main build of this set, we can take a close look at Lance's hover horse. Now, small little side builds included with LEGO sets usually aren't the best. There's kind of a few pieces thrown together to give the main vehicle something to fight. This thing essentially is that, but it's an amazing design. I love this thing. This thing looks awesome. I love the head. It's such a great design. It looks really cool from the side. The use of the motorcycle dirt bike piece at the back is really cool. And the engine reminds me a lot of Ray's speeder from the Star Wars sets. Also looks really cool. This thing design here is just awesome. What a great looking vehicle. Of course, you can put Lance on the horse itself, and it actually looks really cool. And there's some nice clips here to hold onto the shield and Lance's lance, which is his weapon, which is very long. It looks really nice, and this thing just looks like it's about to joust. It's really great. I absolutely love this small side build for this set. Alright guys, here is the main build of the set, Jestro's Evo Mobile. I'm not sure why this thing is called a mobile, to be completely honest. This is not a engined kind of vehicle. This is a chariot, and it is pulled by none other than Sparks right here. I mentioned the small red piece on his back. Basically, you just clip that into right here, and now Sparks can pull this entire vehicle, and I love the look of this. This is so unique and it's so cool. It reminds me a lot of Lord of the Rings, like a troll pulling one of those big battering rams. This is a great design and a really cool playability feature for this set. For a few years now, Chima and Ninjago both have been putting faces on the front of vehicles. Now normally I'm not crazy about that. I think it's kind of silly and weird. However, I love the look of the face on the front of this vehicle. It's so well designed. Using those bent-in tail pieces gets the Jestro look across really well. And one thing that's consistent with this entire vehicle is the half between red and the half between black. It's cut perfectly down the middle for the most part, and it's apparent on the front here, which is awesome. And there's one play feature here that is just so cool. Basically, when this thing rolls around, the mouth moves up and down like it's laughing. Look at this. This is an awesome play feature. I'll pick up the thing real quick and show it to you by twisting this wheel. Look at this. This is awesome. It looks like it's laughing right there. That's an awesome play feature, a great mechanism, a great design. The only thing about these wheels I don't like is that they're all plasticky and they don't roll even remotely on a hard surface. Luckily, I have kind of a soft surface right here, but I love this play feature right here. And these wheels have an amazing design. I love the look of this. Now, the back of the vehicle here isn't all that exciting, but you do have a small ramp that can fold down. You see the inside right here, there's some nice flame pieces inside here and a small skull, and you can put Clay in there as a prisoner if you really want to. Up top here, I think is one of the more disappointing areas of this set. You have a ladder right there, which kind of acts as a small little bridge and it can fold up and down. That's all you get. I wish they'd cover this entire area up here and put a little bit something more. I think that would have been a lot cooler. You also have a small treasure chest right here, and what's inside that chest, you may ask? It's gold studs. It's just gold studs. 3 gold studs. Actually, only 2, but you get an extra one. Really? Gold studs, Lego? You couldn't have put something more cool inside the vehicle right here? That's a letdown in my opinion. Now, for a firing play feature, Lego decided to include catapults on this vehicle, one on either side, and they are also different colors, which is really cool to see. And these catapults, at first, I looked at them and look how much this moves. Just a little bit right there. I was like, this thing's not gonna be able to fire at all. And then I actually tried to fire it, and it flies. It flies across the entire room, goes at least a few feet. That's a great catapult design. Well done, Lego. Unfortunately though, these ball joints right here do stand out just a little bit. Now we have the main kind of tower area at the back of this thing. This is a brand new piece right here for Nexo Knights, and I believe it's the only set you can get that piece molded in black, which is really cool. It's a nice little design right here. I think this could have been a little bit better off if it wasn't gray. There's some nice Technic on the side right here, and one thing I love about this set, Lego really wanted to make this thing divide down the middle perfectly, to the point they actually use different colored Technic pins, which is really cool. And there's kind of a surprising action feature back here. Basically, you can take this little area right here and raise this up, and then it clips into right here to activate this little tower part, which has a small chair right there, and you can't put your Jestro figure right there. That's actually a pretty cool play feature, and it looks like a cool little display for Jestro. I also love this design right here. I think that looks fantastic. I love how it looks. So overall, a cool play feature. Alright guys, final words here on Jestro's Evo Mobile. I'm going to add a quick anecdote into this review. The only reason I got this set is because for some reason, to start the new year, Target priced a few sets, including this set, the Heroes of Justice Sky High Battle, a couple of new Star Wars sets, and one new Marvel set. They priced all of those sets $10 under retail price. So this thing was actually $50 at Target. I went there, they had one left, and I noticed that they'd already raised the price back to list price on a few of the other sets. and I decided to get it. That's the only reason I bought this set, was because it was $10 off. I honestly kind of got this set hoping to rant about it a little bit because I didn't think this vehicle looked all that great. Boy, was I wrong. I unapologetically, after having one of the most fun builds of my entire LEGO career, love this set. Yes, I'm not the biggest Chima or Ninjago fan. I think those vehicles are super weird, and I think the face thing normally just kind of turns me off. But for some reason, everything with this set just works. It's such a cool design. The playability is off the charts. I love Sparks. He's an awesome figure. Lance's little robot horse thing is awesome. Jestro is a great villain to get. Everything about this set is awesome, and the price, $60, 658 pieces. That is one heck of a deal. By far, the biggest problem I have with this set is the minifigures. Now, the two figures we get are fantastic, but there's just two of them. You get two minifigures in a $60 set. That just does not cut it. That is terrible. LEGO, seriously, two figures in a set this size? That's just embarrassing. LEGO, come on. Why couldn't we have gotten like an Ash Attacker or Royal Soldier, another knight, maybe a Lance Bot or something else? Only two minifigures in such a big set. That's just a travesty if you ask me. Besides that, I think this thing is pretty freaking awesome. I'm gonna give this set here a 9.4 out of 10. I am shocked I can give this such a high rating, but it's a fantastic set, guys. It's my personal favorite set currently of 2016 so far. Guys, don't forget to like this video, favorite the video, share the video with all your friends. Please go like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and follow me on Instagram. Those links will be found in the description down below. Please subscribe to this here channel, and I hope to see you guys next time on Nexo Reviews. I'll see you guys later. Bye.